Here, it's been great because prior to really you guys getting to know me with Blue County, I was on the road for 11 years prior to that. So I've been on the road for 16 years. When I started when I was about 18, my dad, and then it's been like just the life of being on the road. So the last year or so being home has just really been incredible for me and for my family. We have a house now that kind of is an older 1930s house we've had to renovate and do some additions to and stuff like that, which is so not my forte.
But it's not.
Shut up. But it's really caused me to grow, you know. I've learned. I laid my own stone patio last weekend.
Did you use a level?
Yeah. And with a slight slope away from the house where the water doesn't run.
Oh, wow! You know what? I guess some of it rubbed off.
3.5 tons of stone.
Hey, that's awesome.
3 tons of sand.
Satisfying, isn't it, when you do it yourself?
It is. Don't need you anymore. No, yeah, that was too easy. That was basically just sand and laying it down. I mean, so it's been good for our family. And obviously, I've been doing some writing on my own as well. My son, some of you may know, has done some acting and such. And we've been doing some music together, which is a 4th generation of musician. Myself, then my dad, then my dad's dad, and now my son. So it's 4. So we've been having a ball, man, just to see my son grow. He just turned 13, so he's a teenager now. And
That should go real well.
yeah, we're excited about it. And obviously all the different projects he's been involved in that you know of from different movies and such has kept us pretty busy. He's actually going to go on this fall, a 20-city thing called iShine. It's for tweens. It's for 12 to 15-year-olds, and it's an event, different cities across the country that he's going to host and sing at. It's basically helping kids understand who they are, their identity, and what they're all about. You know, and there's so many great programs and such for elementary kids, and there's so many great programs for high school kids. But what about in between? And so they came to us to ask if he'd be a part of it. He's really excited to be able to go out there and kind of share his life and use it in a good way. My little girls are 11 and 7, and they are all about dance. They dance like 4 days a week, and they compete in all these little competition things. So I've been home to see that. See, you miss a lot when you get on the road. So to get back and get connected again is great. Not only with your family, but with your community, your friends, and other people in your community. My wife is rocking. She just landed a role in a television pilot that she plays a lead in. That's fun, which I'm proud of her. She's put aside that gift and that dream to help raise our kids. You know, I've been gone, so to see that come back has been awesome and rewarding. Looks like I got a cut on Josh Groban's new record, so that's going to be a good thing. It's a blessing. So just doing some stuff like that, you know, and you know it's kind of, you know, if you look at it from the outside and even sometimes from the inside, from here, it can be kind of if you let it be a kind of an awkward moment just because you've been part of us for so long, for 5 years, and seen everything go, and everything's kind of lulled and kind of slowed down, and out of necessity from some standpoints financially, but also just because of when we were in a record deal with Curb Records that we got out of because of certain situations that we found that were, quite frankly, unethical. And thank God we were able to get out of it. And so it caused us to regroup, you know, and to figure out what's next and what we're going to do. You know, from the standpoint of keeping in touch with us, we're not closed to the fact of continuing on and doing some things. We have to bring some closure to other things we're individually, you know, tied to and committed to, and then come back and circle the wagons and see if we have something to say together. And to be able to keep in contact with us is through MySpace. We're going to make everything on our MySpace page. BlueCountyFans.com will come down at the end of June. So everything that you want to hear about us, we'll start blogging on there and just kind of keeping you in touch with our families, each other, what we're doing together. And ironically enough, as we've kind of gone through this time and figured stuff out, we just got a call last week that Carrie Underwood asked us to open for her August 1st in Connecticut. Yeah, we're going to be there. We'll do it. It's at a casino, I don't know which one.
We'll be in Saginaw also on July 18th.
So, yeah.
Because they call that the Blues. We're trying to get out. You know? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know, we got a call, and the funny thing was, when you go do stuff like that, And people, you know, the music industry, as you well know, it's a hard business. Yeah, from a, you know, and unfortunately it's a business, you know, too. You know, and you know, for us to go out and do the way we've been doing it for the past, gosh, 2 years, 3 years, you know, you kind of get a spattering of dates throughout the year. And it's so expensive to do it that way. It really, I mean, you end up losing. And so they called us to come play in Saginaw, and what they, you know, they made an offer, and it just really wasn't worth leaving our families, and for the way we would have had it done it. And they came back with more. Oh man, what are we gonna do? So we're going to do Saginaw. We're going to do Saginaw on July 18th at Pride. Pride. It's a venue. It's a big Pride in Saginaw. And no, I know. I was looking at him to see if he'd ever heard of it before. And then in Massachusetts with Gary. And you know, when stuff like that comes up, you'll see us out there at this point right now as Blue County. You know, smattered across the United States here and there. You know, because that stuff just happens. People call. People in town know us as Blue County. So we'll still book dates and stuff periodically. We probably won't actively pursue a record deal. Not that we would want to anyway. Even if Blue County does progress at some level, after being in a record deal, it's the last thing you would want to do. This has been an education for me this past 5 years, man, because I came from the acting world in LA, and I've sung, you know, music's been a part of my life forever, but not at this capacity. And you know, man, I have learned so much over the past 5 years about the machine and about the downsides of the machine. And that's why we're so excited, really, and you guys should be excited too about the whole. I mean, you guys are internet savvy, you know, and that's the way things are going. So we're just gonna, you know, as Aaron said, you know, you'll go to Blue County MySpace, and you'll see anything we might have done there together or will do together, and you'll be able to go and see what we're doing individually, and it'll be kind of like a traffic light, you know. And you can stop and hang out, or you can kind of go one way or the other, or go both places. I would encourage you to go both places. But and that's really a great way to. It's been so liberating and freeing not to be under a thumb, you know, creatively, and so it's bittersweet, you know. It's been really fun doing it the way we've been doing it. But I think it's, you know, seasons change, and but it's a good thing. It's a real good thing. So, enough of the low. Let's lift everybody back up. What? You did need to know. And we only felt that was fair to you guys to really do this today. We really, you know, you guys are why we do anything at this level. You know, and why we do anything from a musical standpoint and put it out there, because you guys are ultimately who we want to affect, and you know, we've had such, as Aaron said before, you know, you guys have been like a family, you know, to us. It's been an awesome relationship, and I think it'll be a continued relationship in a different way. So it's good. It's a positive thing. So we're, you know, to say thank you for coming today. We appreciate you, and more than you will ever know. And we look forward to see what's to come, you know, for both of us. And we want, you know, we look forward to you guys being a part of that, whatever it is. So, thank you.
We'll be there. Yeah.
I'll be there for you. Well, on that note,
Yeah.
yeah.